Hello, friends. Merry Christmas. I felt led to just put a word of hope and encouragement out there on Christmas morning for those who couldn't come to worship here at 10 o'clock in our Chatham United Methodist Church sanctuary in Chatham, New Jersey. I came across a picture this year that I find very engaging and helpful and challenging. It's a picture of Dorothy Day inviting a homeless family into a shelter in the city. The homeless family is Joseph, Mary, and Jesus. Dorothy Day, a follower of Jesus, said, "It is no use to say that we are born 2,000 years too late to give room to Christ, nor will those who live at the end of the world have been born too late. Christ is always with us, always asking for room in our hearts." Friends, there is always room in our hearts to welcome in the Christ. Christ is already there, but when we say yes to that presence, in some mysterious way that I don't fully understand, the Christ comes even closer and moves in and through us with power, with grace, with love. All it takes is an openness, a simple trust to be in the flow of that love of God. God's love is always flowing to us, always, even when we don't know it, even when people don't think that God exists. God's love is always flowing to us. But when we want to become conduits of that love, when we want to reflect that love, when we want to be in the flow of that love, then a simple yes opens us to something that the Spirit of God does. Mary has taken on new importance to me in this season of my life. Some of you know that my dad died in November, and so our family is in this grief space, on and off. We miss our dad, especially in this holiday season, and I know that's a universal longing. So many people in our congregation have shared with me who they miss during this season, this holy season, filled with memories of loved ones and of Christmases past. When we are in the grief space, no matter what our loss is, we're invited to trust that God's doing something in that liminal space where we feel like we're standing on shifting sand, where we feel like we're not sure what's next. We're invited to pray a prayer of trust. And I can think of no better prayer during this season than the prayer of Mary, who, when she heard of God's hope for the world in the baby that was within her, she said to God, "Let it be with me according to your word." Let it be with me according to your word. Friends, if you are in liminal space, or in between space where you know what was but you don't know what will be, or you're in a space where it may be so dark you can't see the road ahead of you, we're invited to trust that God is doing something already deep within us. And perhaps the prayer of Mary can be our prayer. Let it be with me according to your word. Merry Christmas. Amen.